class has worked extremely hard on this production, and personally, I'd like to give a few special thanks to the Kirsch family, who has helped us build this set, to Lorena Reyes, Isabella Ward, Brady Brewster, Caleb Lawson, and who are some underclassmen that have given us their time and helped us with the show. Also, I would like to thank Mrs. Davis and Mrs. St. Angelo for helping us through this process with makeup, hair, and sitting in on some of our rehearsals. And of course, a huge thank you to Mrs. Haller for directing us through this process. Before we begin, I have a few announcements to keep in mind. First, please silence and put away all cell phones and electronic devices. They can interfere with our sound equipment and distract both performers and your fellow audience members. Please be respectful and avoid excessive noise or disruptions during your performance. Please clap and laugh along with our cast, but avoid excessive noise that can be a distraction. Also, please do not record or post any part of this show online. This is a live performance, and we appreciate your help in preserving the integrity of the experience, and we also do not want to get sued. Please no flash photography. It can be distracting and potentially dangerous for the class. And also, a quick content warning, this production does include some mature themes and content that may not be suitable for younger audiences, so viewer discretion is advised. Finally, there will be a quick 15-minute intermission about halfway through the show, so when the lights come up, go get some things from the concession stand, use the bathroom, and prepare for the second half. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you enjoy the show.
My younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me a piece of advice that has been staying in my mind ever since. When you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, remember that not everyone in this world has had the same advantages that you've had. In consequence, I've always felt inclined to reserve my judgments. It was by chance that I decided to spend my summer on that slender, riotous island that juts out into the Long Island Sound, about 20 miles due east of New York. I lived in West Egg on the, well, less fashionable side of Great Gatsby. My cousin, Daisy Buchanan, lived in one of East Egg's glittering palaces with their husband, Tom, a man who I'd known from college. They spent the years since their marriage drifting quite unrestfully, usually to wherever people were rich and placed home.
$80 a month? Our beer bills are due payment more than that, Nick.
It isn't much. It's all I can afford at the moment. I'm a bond cent.
Nick, is it really you?
Casey, it's great to see you.
My dear lost love. I'm paralyzed with happiness. Jordan, this is my second cousin, once removed. Nick Carraway. Does that mean we kiss when we greet?
I hope it means we do.
Tom tells me to come from Chicago. Tell me everything. They miss me?
Oh, the whole town is desolate.
How gorgeous.
They all have their back wheels painted black in mourning, and there's a persistent wail that goes on all night long.
Let's go back tomorrow, Tom. I love persistent wail.
Well, I love a drink. Come on, let's all go have a drink.
I've been lying on that sofa for a long time. You live in USA. I know somebody there.
I don't know anybody just yet.
Oh, you must know Gatsby.
I don't, but I believe he's my neighbor.
Gatsby? What Gatsby?
Come on, Daisy.
Why are there candles? 2 weeks will be a long stay here. Do you want to long stay here and visit? I do. We have to plan something. All right, what do we plan? What do people plan? Look at that. My little finger. It's all black and blue. You did that, Tom. You didn't mean to, but that's what I get for marrying a brute of a man. A great big, hulking brute of a man.
I hate that word bulky, even a kid.
Hulking.
Please, let's not start with those.
Nick, have you read The Rise of the Colored Empires by Yard?
I don't believe I have, no.
Fine, look, everyone can read it. See, the point is that if we don't watch out, the white race will be utterly submerged. So, if we don't watch out, these other races will take control.
We've got to beat them down.
Daisy, it's all been scientifically proven. We're Nordics. You are, and I am, and Nick here isn't. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. See, we're responsible for everything that makes it will make art, science, and all that.
I love to see you at my table, Nick. You remind me of Rose. An absolute rose, doesn't it?
So, you're Jordan Baker, right? Golf champ.
Shh, don't talk. I'm trying to figure what happened.
Is something happening?
You don't know. I thought everyone did.
Well, I can't.
Tom's got a woman in New York, and she might be a decent enough phone at dinner time.
Couldn't be helped. There's a bird on the lawn. I think it's a nightingale. Come over on the canard by starlight, singing away. It's romantic. Isn't it, Tom?
Yes, it is romantic.
Sorry, I haven't been long, but it's getting late. I must be going.
Nick, what do you say we go into town tomorrow?
Of course, sounds great. I really must be going. Good night.
I'll see you tomorrow, Nick.
About halfway between two eggs in New York, the motor hastily joined the railroad and ran beside it a short distance, presided over by the eyes of Dr. P.J. Edgar. That giant sign was set there by some wild wag of innocuous and fabulous practice in Queens. This disgusting place was a valley of ashes. Fantastic farm where ashes seemed to grow like weeds.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper
No, as a matter of fact, he doesn't. If you don't want to buy it, I'm sure I can find someone who does.
I don't mean that. I just mean I figured I could fix it up and turn it a profit.
Myrtle, this is Nick. Nick, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson.
Why don't you get some chairs so someone can sit down?
Sure. I want you to get on the next train.
All right.
I'll meet you in the city.
I really could use that car. I think I got a buy for it.
Fine. That's just fine. I'll make sure my man stays right on it. Well, Nick, Mrs. Wilson, it's been good seeing you.
It was nice to meet you, sir. I just got these chairs out.
Oh, kind of house you like, baby.
I'd like one of those police dogs.
That's no police dog.
That's not exactly a police dog. He's more of an Airedale. Look at that coat. Some kind of it. No, God, it's a cold.
I think it's adorable. How much is it?
That dog costs $2.
Is it a boy or a girl?
That dog, $10.
Well, here's your $10. Go buy 10 more dogs just like it.
I really must be going, Tom.
Nick, Myrtle will be very hurt if you didn't come up to the apartment with them.
Come on, I'll call my sister Catherine. People say she's gorgeous.
We have appointments in half an hour.
Why, Nick, Wall Street will be there tomorrow.
It's just a crazy old thing. I saw into whatever girl I was like. It looks wonderful. You know what I mean? It's just gets you that place you want it. I'm Catherine. We're the sister.
I'm Nick. Won't you sit down?
I told that boy about the ice. These serpents. You really have to keep after them all the time.
Yes, I do, down in West End.
Really? I was there at a party in West End about a month ago. Millennium Gatsby. Do you know him?
I haven't had a chance to meet him, but he is my neighbor.
He's German. Really. The cousin or nephew or something of the Kaiser. That's where all his money comes from. I'm scared of him.
I'm so scared.
Neither they can stand the person they're married to.
Really? I never noticed.
Well, they can't stand each other. Like I say, if why go on living with them if you can't stand them? I was on a train to US Catherine's
course not. Oh well, it just have to be in the fair then. We don't know each other very well, do we? If we are cousins. You didn't come to my wedding.
Why? I was back from the morning.
Well, I've had a very bad time. Hello, sweetheart. Go along now. Let me tell you what I said when she was born. It's less than an hour old. Harmless. Gone where? Woke up out of the ether, utterly abandoned thing. I asked the nurse if it was a boy or a girl. It was a girl. But I turned away my head and I said, all right. But I hope she'll be a fool. It's the best thing a girl can be in this world. Beautiful.
Here you are, having a little heart-to-heart with me.
Yes, I'm sure we talked about the Nordic race. Yes, just sort of crept up on us. And the next thing we knew is,
Well, don't believe everything you hear.
is that true? Did you see that? My, she's the most annoying young lady I've ever seen. Good night.
Yes.
It's definitely an honor to meet you.
Thank you.
I should know where.
I do, yes. Thank you. All throughout those summer nights, there was constantly music blaring from my neighbor's mansion. People came and went like moths, swinging and dancing to the music and basking under the beautiful stars. But I believe I was one of the only people, if the only one at all, who was invited to his parties. Everyone seemed to come and go as they pleased. They got into automobiles which would bear them to Long Island, and somehow, some way, they'd end up at Gatsby's store. They'd always seem to enter with the sort of simplicity of the heart that was its own admission ticket. But after that, they conducted themselves according to the rules and behaviors that of an amusement park.
I used to like to work in the state hall.
Yes? Excuse me, I don't understand. Okay. Sir, excuse me, sir. Look, I didn't like it. Mr. Gatsby sent a man over with an invitation. Look, I was just across the one and some damn artist. That's my house. Actually, it's you who gave me that invitation. Are you sure you got the right guy?
Excuse me. How do you view old sport? Hope you're enjoying the party. I am, yes. The party's unlike anything I've seen. But I've yet to be close. Mr. Gatsby gave me the invitation. I'd like to give him his thanks. I'm afraid I haven't been a very good host of this sport. I am Gatsby.
I'm Nick Carroll. Well, I thought you knew old sport.
No, I was thinking we should get acquainted. This is names. I'm truly sorry I haven't mentioned sooner. The matter is, I don't much like these parties. I'm really glad you're here, though. No, there's anything we should talk about. No, everything's fine. Good. Well, you picked a lovely night for a party. Isn't every night a lovely night for a party old boy? Well, was there anything else you needed? No, I just thought perhaps. Excuse me. Do I need to leave? No. Yes? What? No, I don't care what Philadelphia wants. If Philadelphia is ideal, a small town, and he's no use. No. I said no. I'm sorry, old sport. It was just business. That's okay. I feel as if I've taken up far too much of your time as it is. No. Is there any of my guests you'd like me? I can introduce you. I don't think so, no. Well, perhaps we should have maybe tomorrow. Get to know each other a little bit better. Or what time would suit you? Anytime that would suit you, old sport. Well, how about noon? That works with me. Good. Oh. It's getting late. I'm not the honest. Thank you for the invitation. Of course. Good night. Good night.
Travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Beautiful, isn't it, old sport? Have you seen it before? It's a supercharged engine and a custom job. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Would you like to drive it? No. That's far too much responsibility for me. That's fine. I'll drive it. But look here. What's your opinion of me anyhow? My opinion? Yes, your opinion. I don't want you to get the wrong impression from all those bizarre accusations you must be hearing. They're a pack of lies, I assure you. Well, I haven't really given much thought to my opinion, but why are you asking me? Because you're my neighbor. You see, I'm the son of very wealthy people from the Middle West, but sadly, they're all dead. Where in the Midwest? In North Dakota, but that doesn't matter. You see, I was raised in America, but educated at Oxford. All my family was educated there for many years. See, it's sort of been. And after my family died, I lived like a young prince in all the capitals of Europe, trying to forget something very sad that happened long ago. But then came the war was born. It was a great relief, and I tried very hard to die, but I've seen the very enchanting light. Through the Argonne forest that took my machine gun detachment so far forward, we
there for 3 days and 3 nights. 130 men with only 16 moves done. When the infantry came up last, they found the insignia of 3 German divisions among the piles of dead. I was promoted to major. Every single Allied government that gave me the declaration. Even Montenegro. Good old Montenegro down in the Adriatic Sea. I have the one from Montenegro right here.
Major J. Gatsby for valor extraordinary. I don't believe it.
Don't take my word. At lunch, I'm going to introduce you to one of New York's most distinguished businessmen, Mr. Meyer Wolfsheim, who confirmed all that I told you and vouched for my good character.
I assure you that's not necessary.
Oh, but it is. Susan, I thought you ought to know something about mine. I don't want you to think that. I don't know. I just don't want you to think that I'm just some nobody.
Some nobody? Oh, please, did you see your party last night? Half of New York showed up to it.
Don't make much money. Sell bombs.
Well, I'm trying.
I run a small business on the side and I thought you might want to give them an extra money.
Really? What kind of business?
Well, that friend of mine I told you about, we're going to meet him at lunch. Let's play more there.
But I think I like it across.
It's too hot.
It's small, but full of so many memories.
What place is that?
Oh, it's the old metropole. It's filled with faces, now dead and gone. I remember when they shot Rosie Rosenthal. You remember Rosie, right, Jay?
I do remember this.
There was 6 of us that night. Rosie had eaten and broken a lot. Waiter came up to him and said, "Someone wants to see you outside." "Right," said Rosie. And he started to get up. But it wasn't like that. And I said, "Make the bastards come in here. Don't make them move out of this room." It was 4 a.m. I remember we could have even grazed the blinds to see daylight.
Well, did he go?
Rosie, he always was. Once he got out to that sidewalk, they shot him 3 times and drove him off. But that's not what we're Nick, how's the bonds business? Jay told me you were looking for a business connection.
No, this is just a friend. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I had the wrong man. Oh. What is the time? Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. It's just a phone call. Soon enough. Fine, so listening. Perfect gentleman. He went to Oxford College. You know Oxford College?
I'm familiar, yes. How long have you known this guy?
I made him. I made his acquaintance just after the war. He was so poor he only wore a uniform because he couldn't even afford clothes. But I knew him. Just seeing him, I knew him. That's the man. Introduce to your mother, your sister. They like that too.
Really, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I just showed friendship for a man who was alive. Not after his death. After that, my own boys lived it all.
Everything's fine.
Today, you took longer than usual.
Are you alright? It's everything's fine.
In that case, I fight with much more.
Don't leave so soon.
Lady Day, I've long been different generations. You two sit here and discuss your sports and your young ladies. And as for me, I'm sick. I won't push myself on any longer.
It's nice to meet you.
That's what you think. You're looking for a business connection. And then always a pleasure to see you.
It's mine. He becomes very sentimental sometimes. Why did I see anything? Some sort of dentist. I was looking at the cup and I saw a pair of bones. Minor bullshot. I don't know what it's for. He's a gambler. He's the man who fixed the 1919 World Series.
Thanks for World Series.
I never imagined that he would fix it. I kind of imagined it just happened. Suppose he just saw the opportunity. Why is he in jail? He's too smart. They can't. This is on me. No. I got this one.
Yeah. Daisy is furious you haven't called. Where have you been? I'm sorry, I was helping Mr. Gatsby.
Tell me, Nick, how's the your mom's health before Daisy came?
Hey, Tom, come on!
Sorry, Nick, I've got to run.
Of course.
Ah, so this is where you hide. Listen, I have the most astonishing thing to tell you. Come on, let's take a walk.
Sure, of course.
He wants to invite Daisy to tea and let him come over.
Who?
Gatsby.
Yes. If that's what he wanted, why didn't he ask me? Let's have lunch with him.
I think he was afraid. He waited so long he thought you might be offended.
But if he was afraid, then why didn't he ask you?
He wants her to see his house, and you live next door.
That's ridiculous.
I think he expected her to wander into one of his parties one night, but she never did. And then he began to ask people if they knew her, and I was the first one who found it. He even says he's read the newspapers for years just to catch up to her name. You know, Daisy ought to have something in her life.
Does she want to see him?
She's absolutely not to know. You're just supposed to invite her to tea.
What is it? Does Daisy want to see him?
Your cousin will take you.
Old sport. Hey, that's expected. Look, I spoke to Miss Baker the other day. Yes? She mentioned something about inviting Daisy over for tea, so I think I will. And I believe you're interested. What day would suit you?
I mean, what day would suit you? I don't want to put you into any inconveniences. I mean, what do you want?
What about the day after tomorrow?
Well, I have to get the grass.
You mean my class?
They're connected. And there's that other thing.
What other thing?
Our business relationship.
This is just a favor.
Exactly. And I'd like to repay you. I assure you, you won't have to do any business with bullshit. You might get an extra bit of money.
Look,
Any favors that I do for you, they're never going to require compensation. I'm happy to do it.
Really?
Of course.
Oh, Nick, thank you. See you later.
Nick, my darling, where are you calling from, China? I can barely hear you. Of course I'll come. Don't you bring Tom? Tom, do. Yes. Goodbye, my brother.
Mr. Caraway?
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, Mr. Gatsby sent me over here to cut your grass.
Yes, of course. Go ahead. Yes. That's I figured. Is everything all right? Of course, and the grass looks amazing.
It looks good, right? Do you have what you need in the way of tea?
I do, yes. Well,
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I ended up taking the liberty of bringing some of my own stuff over and noticed. I'm going home.
no, you're not.
But look at the rain. She's not coming. Nobody's coming.
Please, just relax. The paper said the rain today would last past 4.
This is a mistake. This is a terrible, terrible mistake.
Everything will be fine.
Nick, this is absolutely where you live. I adore it. You must be in love with me.
Please, it's nothing too
Is
fancy.
that why I have to come along?
Not quite. That's supposed to be a secret.
These flowers, Nick, they're gorgeous.
Of course. What are you doing?
White, my favorite color. But how did you? No.
Daisy, this is my neighbor, Mr. Gatsby. Jay, this is my cousin, Miss Buchanan.
We met before.
Haven't met for many years.
8 weeks. Next November. Well, did you look at that? The rain stopped.
Hasn't it? What do you think?
I'm glad, Jay.
Oh, Daisy, would you like some tea?
Nick, right after this specialty tea, let's have some champagne.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm all out of champagne.
I have champagne at my house, and I'd love to show her around.
Sounds great. Are you sure you want me to come?
Absolutely.
Well, then I must go tell my chauffeur. I'll be back.
Would you look at the grass? Do you think it makes my house show up better?
I don't know how your house could show up better. It's always miraculous.
You know, it took me 3 years to get the money to buy it.
3 years. Well, last time you told me you inherited
cared to bring it. Well, I did, but I lost it mostly in the big panic. The panic of the war.
Really? Jay, what business are you really in?
That's my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been in several things. The drugstore business, oil, but I'm not a musical business. You see, the truth is,
Is that your house? That huge mansion across the lawn?
do you like it?
I love it. How do you live there all by yourself?
I make sure to keep it full of interesting people who do interesting things day and night.
Shall we?
Let's go.
It's beautiful, Jay. It's beautiful. Oh, excuse us.
Well, kids' room was left over from a party in April. It was here for 2 weeks before I realized that we moved in.
Did we interrupt your exercises?
I was asleep. At least I had to.
Kids' room plays the piano.
I heard her play it.
Go play for us. Yes?
Of course I'll play this game. I really am no practice.
Don't talk to me. Just play.
Jay, all these clippings about me.
Yes. This was a picture from my Oxford days. It was taken in the Trinity Quad. The man on my left is now the owner of Doncaster.
Excuse me, Jay.
Yes? That's not what we talked about. I can't do this right now. Check in with both sides. Just do it.
Come here, quick. Look at that. I'd like to get one of those pink claws and put you in it and push you around. Where's he off to?
I don't know.
Every time I was here was the hard.
See, I have a man in London who picks out all my clothes. He sends over a selection each season, spring through fall.
Oh, I've never seen such a beautiful shirt before. Oh, look at them all.
You are a rotten driver, Jordan.
We missed it, didn't we?
Oh, barely. Hello, Mr. Wilson. How are you? Good.
Fill her up, please.
What I'm saying is not to be more careful or don't drive at all.
Let other people be careful. It takes two to make an accident.
What happens when you meet somebody as careless as you?
I hope I never do. I hate careless people. That's why I like you.
Voices.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Myrtle. Myrtle. tower alone with you is an impossibility?
I do. It's my parents.
No, it's the other officers. Driving up to your great house, honking, calling out to you. I remember the one on the porch. He was waiting in the darkness, so complete. I couldn't even see his face.
He meant nothing.
Hour of your time, away from anyone else.
How you have it.
Those officers, what were their names? Do you remember their names?
Hard to produce. Not their faces. Silly young men. So silly for like 18-year-old girls with hearts. I can't believe it's all in there. Everything that's ever happened. You never sentimental, but I knew you.
Collected. Debut after armistice. Pictures of demons, shining cards. Every ball you attended.
Now 100 pairs of them. Come and sit by me. Why do you stay so far away from me?
I find it difficult.
Just be close to me.
It's been a very long time since I've been able to be near you. Look at you.
No. I wish you had been before still. But I've been saying down my board when you were my favorite boat. When you would dance right here. The great halls of Poplar's House of Blues. My sweet young Lieutenant J. Jackson.
You still have that.
When you are something like that.
And Tom. Did you love him?
It's home here.
Your husband.
I know you.
Then why did you marry Tom?
I don't want to talk about mine. Or my wedding. It all makes me so sad. I like to be happy. You used to life and made me happy.
So you did love him?
It's fine if he wasn't. Crowding into my life, riding in my white car, wearing a romantic uniform that hid who you were where you came from, breaking my heart with your impossible love, then going off to your adventure.
I told you in my letter I would come back. And you told me you would wait.
I tried, Jay. I waited so long. We were so close in our month of love.
Why did you marry Tom?
Because Mr. Tom Buchanan, son of Mr. Torm Buchanan of Chicago, Illinois, blew into my life when pomp and circumstance Louisville ever knew. Came down in 4 private railroad cars with 100 people. He hired a whole floor of the Moldau Hotel. He was blinded with excitement.
He bought you a string of pearls, valued at $350,000.
Jordan Mason told me that, didn't she? Well, what else did she tell you? Did she tell you how she found me that way? I'm in my room, drunk as a monkey, with a bottle of Saturday in one hand, and
A letter in the other.
never had a drink before I said. Oh, I do enjoy it. Took the string of pearls out of the waste paper basket and said, "Here, dearest, take them back to Chicago to whoever they belong to, and tell them all that Daisy's changed her mind. Daisy's changed her mind."
The next day, you married Tom Buchanan without so much of a shiver.
Know what Jordan did? She ran a whole tub, dropped me into it, dress and all. I wouldn't stop crying, and I would not let go of your letter. I hung on to it, and I hung on to it, until it came to pieces in the water. Melted away like snow.
Crazy. Why didn't you wait for me?
Because rich girls don't marry 4 boys, Jay Gatsby. Haven't you heard? Rich girls don't marry 4 boys.
Look, look at the tobacco.
And it's your
This is big company. West Acres, I recognize some of them too. Look, Carl, over there in the blue suit, it's got the state senator. Back there, James. Right there. Look here. Snake fairway. This ain't walking with your dad. What about me?
Oh, Tom, I'm running away from that thing today.
Barry.
These things excite me so much. Do you want to smell everything? Mention my name on the free card. Jacob, I'm very happy to see you.
Have we been met before? Absolutely right. I remember it well. About 3 weeks ago. Absolutely right. You were with Nick. Must be many people you know who won't be
Well, yes.
Actually, we don't know a soul here. Senator Evans, this is Mrs. Buchanan. How do you do? Oh, and Mrs. The How do you do?
Never seen so many celebrities.
That man over there. A small piece. Not running on me, but I'll look.
You'd rather be always safe than sorry.
And there is Mr. Broadway.
Go ahead. Once you guys on any address, I'll make my pencil.
Hey, Steve.
So it's all right. Can I have permission? Where are you going? Keep watching on you for fire or blood and I can draw.
That's important.
Sharks in my hair! There's sharks in my hair!
Have you seen Daisy? I haven't, no. Jordan Baker told me she was with you. I haven't seen her, no. Last I saw she was with Gatsby and some other people. I've investigated that Gatsby fellow, you know. I heard he was a relative of Kaiser. That's where he got all his money from. Nick, I figured he was a bootlegger. All of these newly rich folks are just some bootleggers. No, I know they're not. How did you know he is a bootlegger, Tom? No, he must have trained himself to get this lot together. Where have you been?
Fancy.
I don't have to ask who wins, do I?
Well, it wasn't Beluga, it was that one corner.
Where is he now?
Who? Beluga?
No, not Beluga, Gatsby.
Oh. He had a phone call.
Well, Dave, y'all want to know who he is and what he does. Go get in the car, now, Dave.
Well, I can tell you what he does. He owns a lot of drugstores. He built them up all by himself.
Daisy, go get in the car, now, go.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. There you are. Look, Daisy just left. I'm telling you, Jay, she had a great time tonight. She did. Did you not hear me? She had a great time, I promise. I heard you. She didn't have a good time. Just so far away. It's just so hard to make her understand. Is this about the parties? Parties? No, I couldn't care less about the parties. You see, she has to tell Tom she never loved him. What? Yeah. Yeah, then we can go back to the window.
to her parents' house. Her parents are lovely people at the store. And then we could get married there. See, me and Daisy, we're just gonna fix things. Just like the way they were before, 8 years ago.
No, you're asking too much, Jay. I wouldn't ask that much.
It's too much. And part of the sport, it's just so hard.
Listen, you won't be able to forget the past. I'm sorry that you can't.
Can't repeat? Of course you can. Of course you can. You'll see. She'll see. I just want to fix things. Just like the way they were before. Everything's just been, I don't know, everything's just been so confusing since. If I could just get back to the start. If I could just get back to the start, I could find things again.
That night, Jay went on and on and on about his past. As if he was trying to recover, find something that he had lost. Some vision of himself that he had put so desperately into lovely Daisy.
Hello, sir. I'm from the New York Journal. I just had some questions about your neighbor, Mr. Gatsby.
Yes, go ahead.
I was just wondering if you've seen anything interesting going on.
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
I've been hearing this name for the past couple of weeks. Seems to be in Mayor Wolfstein. You know that name, right?
Yes.
Seems they got something big for you.
I no. Look, I don't know what you were expecting from me. If you want your answer, still ask him. He'd be more than happy. That's foolish.
Good. Let's be foolish. Put on your uniform and we'll turn out all of the lights, except for a single candle. And I'll let you come in the light.
Do you remember that night?
How could I forget? And still October night.
I felt married to them. I knew that if I could just kiss him. If I could kiss him.
Jay, I love you.
You know that I bought this house just to be right across the baby.
Please don't say that. I start to cry again. Jay, it's beautiful.
It's the color of the light across your dog.
No, I can't wear it. You wear it for me. Be my lover. Stay my lover.
I'll be your husband.
Husband and lover. I never loved anybody else.
Absolutely not.
Of course not. I could never love anybody but me. I love the way you love.
I said I want you to go home with me. I want to tell you.
Tell him, I promise. Tell him soon.
When all these suspicions about Gatsby, when they climbed to its highest, the lights failed to turn on Saturday evening. I'd grown so accustomed to it over the summers that, truth be told, even I was worried something had gone wrong. Jay, are you closing your place down? What happened?
Not quite.
Well, I heard you fired your servants.
Daisy comes over quite often in the afternoons. I didn't want to start any gossip.
If you haven't noticed, you seem to attract me. No, people are saying he's killed me.
Just one. Good. Good. Well, come on, let's go get some drinks.
I read somewhere that the sun's getting hotter every year. Actually, it's quite the opposite. It's cooling off each year. It looks like it's going to fall right down onto the earth.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Davis' office on the phone.
Excuse me.
No, I love it.
You forget that, Lily.
Well, I don't care. You can snip too.
What a low, old girl.
I don't care. Blessed precious. Come to your mother that loves you. Now, can you say how do you do? You dream. You absolute little dream. Do you have mother's friends? Do you think they're pretty? She doesn't look like her father. She looks like me. She's got my hair and the shape of my face too. Well, off you go.
Here's my home. You run along and I'll see you later.
Well, what do we do with ourselves today? And the day after that? And the next 30 years?
Don't be morbid. No life starts again when things at Christmas fall.
It's so hot. And everything's so confusing. How good is that?
That's my view.
You look so nice. I mean, you always look nice. You resemble the advertisement of that man who was in the...
Well, my burgers are willing to go to town. If we're going, we better get started.
Let's have some fun. It's too hot for us.
Wait a minute. They get all these notions in their head about going to town and stuff. See, I just don't get all those notions.
Shall we take anything to drink?
I'll grab a bottle of whiskey.
Can't see anything in his house is for it. No. She's got an sweet voice. Almost like it's full of money. Voice is full of money. Shall we just take my car?
Is it a standard kit?
Of course.
Well then I'll drive your car. You can take mine.
Well, there's not much gas.
Cool. Well, that won't be a problem. If we run out, we can just stop in the drugstore. They sell everything at drugstores these days. Daisy, why don't you ride in the circus wagon with me?
No, you take Nick and Jordan. We'll follow.
Dick, did you see that?
Did I see one?
I looked into that ain't no. What about this yellow one I'm driving today?
It's a nice yellow one. Want to buy it, would you? Big chance. No, I've used the other one. I need money to get that right now. My wife and I want to go west.
Your wife wants to go west?
I want to have something funny in the last few days. That's why I need to. That's why I want to go away. That's why I love you about the call.
How much do I owe you?
120.
Here you are. I'll send that car around tomorrow afternoon.
I love New York in the summer when everyone's away. There's something sensual about it, a little bright. Like all sorts of funny fruits are about to fall into your hands.
Well, have you decided where we're going?
How about the movies?
It's too hot. You guys can go. We'll drive around and meet you out. Meet you out some corner. I'll be the man smoking 2 cigarettes.
Well, it's too hot to fuss about it here. Why don't we all go to the Plaza Hotel?
It's a good idea. You can order 5 bathrooms to take cold baths. Oh, me. I'll get another ring now.
There are 2 more.
Well, then you better go with more apples.
Well, the thing to do is to forget about it. You only make it worse by crashing about it.
I'm not need for a normal sport. You were the one who wanted to come down.
Why, that's a great expression of yours.
What is?
That old sport business. Where'd you get that?
Tom, if you make any personal remarks, I won't stay here a minute.
Not marrying anyone in this heat.
Well, how's Mary June?
Mr. Gatsby, I understand that you're an Oxford man?
Not exactly.
No, I understood that you went to Oxford.
Yes, I went there. It was for 5 months. That's why I can't exactly call myself an Oxford. You know, it was one of those opportunities they gave some of the officers that actually fought in the war. I suppose you didn't fight in the war, did you?
Well, no, I didn't fight in the war. But I do want to know what kind of a row you're trying to cause in my house.
You didn't say cause you around you are. Please, have a little self-control.
Self-control? Well, I suppose the latest thing is to just sit back and let Mr. Nobody from nowhere make love to my wife? Well, if that's the idea, you can just count me out. See, nowadays, we begin by staring at family life and family institutions, so the next thing you know, we'll throw everything overboard. And there'll be intermarriage between black and white.
We're all right here.
I just
No, please don't.
Just listen.
Let's just all go home.
No, nobody's going home. I'm going to sit down and listen to what it is Mr. Gatsby has to tell me.
Well, my wife doesn't love you. She never loved you. She loves me.
You must be crazy.
No, it's for it. She married you because I was poor and she was tired of waiting. It was a terrible, terrible mistake. But in her heart, Daisy knows that she never loved anybody but me.
That she loved me when she married me, and she loves me now. I'll admit, she gets involved in things she doesn't understand and gets confused from time to time. And I have been known to go on the spree and make a fool of myself. But in my heart, I always love her, and I always come back.
You are revolting. Do you remember why we left Chicago? How about you tell the story of that little spree?
Daisy, that's over now. Just tell him the truth. Just tell him you never loved him. And it'll all be wiped out. Forever.
How can I possibly love him?
You never loved him.
I never loved him.
Not on our honeymoon.
No.
Not when I carried you down to the punch bowl so your little feet wouldn't get wet.
Can someone open a window?
Izzy, I love you.
Please don't. I love you now. Isn't that enough? I can't help what's past. I did. I loved him once, but I loved you too.
Love me too?
Why, even that's a lie. You didn't know that you were alive. There are things between me and Daisy that neither of us will ever forget. I'm going to take better care of you now.
No, you're not taking care of her.
I'm not. Why is back?
Because Daisy's leaving you.
No, she's not. Certainly not for a swindler who'd have to steal a ring and put on her finger. Talk! He's well gone. And I know what your little drugstores are. He bought them up. There's alcohol over the counter. That's just small change compared to what he's got cooking now for my wolf time. Everyone's afraid to talk about that. And he's lost her now. Want any of this stuff? What? Nick Jordan, want any?
No, thanks.
Well, I believe this presumptuous little flirtation is over.
Just realized.
He doesn't know her like I know her. Happy birthday. Nick, why don't you come in and have something to eat, and I'll phone a taxi to take you home. Thank you for the taxi, but I'm definitely out here.
Nick, why don't you come in?
No. Had enough of everyone. Please, I'll wait outside.
Good night, Nick.
What are you doing here? Just wanted to know if Daisy was okay. Did you see any trouble on the road? Trouble? Oh, why, of course I saw trouble! That woman you ran down, he's dead, Jane! Thoughts? Told Daisy I thought so. If you thought so, then why did you stop? This is a terrible shock for Daisy. Daisy? Do you hear yourself? What is wrong with you? How could you? Keep your voice down. No point in struggling. No point. No, there was a point. As a human, what is wrong with you? Tom was right. You are nothing but a damn coward! Look at you. You need to go home. I just want to wait here and make sure Daisy's okay. She told me she was going to lock herself in a room. She was going to turn the lights on and off again if he tries any brutality whatsoever. He won't! He's not even thinking about her! Tom is too busy thinking about the woman that she killed and left on the road! I don't think you understand. I don't trust that man. I can wait here all night if that's what's necessary. Stop it. Tom called me a taxi. Dear. You have fun later. Good night, Jay. I don't know.
You have a friend I can telephone for, George.
I knew there was something.
You have a church you go to sometimes?
I knew it. When she cut that with her nose all busted and bleeding.
Maybe I should call a church and get the priest to come down and talk to you.
I don't belong to any church.
You ought to have a church, George. For times like this. Surely you've gone to a church once. Did you get married in a church?
That was a long time ago. She had this wrapped up in tissue paper in a place where she had some. Wait, got dog. She ain't got a dog. She has a dog leash whipped out. Oh my God. And he killed her!
Who killed her, George? It was an accident.
This man in the car. She said he was coming for her. That he didn't stop.
You know, maybe I should call up a church. What are some names of churches? I'll go find some names.
didn't mean it. I don't mean it. I warned you. I'm sorry. I'll fix it right. Alright, I'll make it right. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Nothing happened. I waited until about 4 in the morning. She did what she came to the window, stood there for a minute, turned out the lights. You got a cigarette? Sure. Can you imagine what the Dutch sailors first thought when they saw this island? Fresh green. Green of the new world. They must have held their breath, afraid it would slip away before they could touch it. You can see that woman there. The arm was torn off. And you drove away. Why? Understand. It just happened so fast. It's like if she knew the car. There's somebody she knew. She tried to turn the wheel. I tried to turn the wheel.
Was it Daisy? No. Was Daisy driving?
She was very nervous when we got. She thought it might help steady her drive. This woman just rushed out as she wanted to speak to us. Like she knew the car. I swear she knew. She knew the car. I don't think she ever loved him. That house of hers in Louisville, it was the most beautiful house I'd ever seen. All that crystal and silver, it was full of kind of... Must remember what it's for. She was very nervous when we left. And Tom, he made me look like a bootlegger in front of her! She didn't even know what she was saying! Although, she might have loved me when they were first married, but she loved me even more then. You see?
Jay. Listen to me. You have to leave. You have to go away from here. Anywhere far, far away. To Montreal or someplace safe. But you can't stay here. You can't go right now. Yes, you can. You have to. Tonight. Just until all this blows over and you can come back. But you have to go.
He will be coming over just as soon as she can get away.
No. You have to forget Daisy. Somebody's been killed. Do you understand that? People will come looking for you. You're a wanted man, Jay. You have to leave. Please forget Daisy. Please.
Forget her. She will call in the morning. And me and her will be together. Just like it was before. She just needs time to think. Reach out. Hold it back.
There'll be plenty of other sons.
Where are we going?
No. Can't. How about you? I'll call you.
That was
Nick?
yes.
Benny?
Correct.
Happy. They're a rotten crowd here. Where'd the whole damn bunch put together? Daisy? I'll remember that day. That day was an endless drill of policemen and newspapermen trying to get in and out of Gatsby's house. There's a policeman standing by the front gate with a rope to keep out the curious, but the curious soon found that they could enter through my door. Yes, the beginnings, please.
We need instructions from someone. I'm getting next to kin.
There's a very strict ordinance.
When, do you know how I do so?
If there's no instructions,
Excuse me, I'll give you instructions.
who's this?
He's the neighbor
What name?
next door.
They left this one. Look, I was more than a neighbor, okay? I was his friend. I will give you instructions. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Well, what are you expecting me to say? Get out now! I couldn't stop thinking about his gift, his extraordinary gift for hope. It was a sort of romantic readiness that I'd never found before, and I doubt I'll ever find again. The following day, I phoned Meyer Wolfsheim. I figured he'd at least want to see Gatsby before he was gone for good, or have something to do with the funeral, but no. All he told me was,
Friendship for a man lays alive, not after his. After that, my little was to leave it all to rest.
I remember him saying that before, at the restaurant. I was hoping it wasn't true. All this time I was still waiting for anything from Daisy. Phone call, a letter, her show up at Gatsby's door one more time. Nothing ever came. I waited.
Is this my son's house? I saw him covered in pictures.
It is, yes. I hope so. I hope you're Mr. Gatsby, correct? I'm terribly sorry. I just didn't know how to reach you.
May I have a seat?
Of course, yes. I'm sorry.
Of course. We were broke up when we was young. But I see now he had a reason. He saw a big future ahead of him. Ever since his success, he's been very generous to me. He's just a young man. He had a lot of brain power. If he had lived, he'd helped out the country.
It's more true than you know, sir.
Who's that for?
A friend. A good friend of his. Her name is Stacy. It's a friend. Look. Mr. Gatsby, I didn't know
Gats.
Mr. Gatsby. I didn't know what you want to do with the body. Marcus, father, would you like to take the body on west?
No. Jimmy always liked it better than this. Yours is his position there. He had a lot of friends there. Are you one of his friends, Mr.
Carraway. And yes, we were very close.
I found this book. He wrote it when he was a young boy. It shows you the future you had in front of you. He wrote on the back of it, schedule resolves. 1, practice elocution, poise, and how to attain. 2, study media. 3, say 5 hours. Actually, no. He crossed that out. He wrote $3 per week. 4, no more smoking or chewing. 5, be better to parents. 1 God, world without end. Amen. Science.
Smash things up and retreat to their backs and money, or their carelessness, or whatever it is that keeps them together. They need everyone else to clean up the mess.
I had lunch with them today. They're fleeing to Europe while their house is being repaired.
I'm going where to? Only going back out. I think I'm just going to
Is that why you threw me over? Something about bad driving.
and it takes you 2 to make an accident.
Hey, how have you been? What's the matter with it?
What did you tell Wilson about?
Oh, Wilson, why, I told the man the truth. If I didn't tell him whose yellow car that was, he would have come and shot me, yeah? Yeah, I've had my fair share of suffering too, you know. After Myrtle got run over, why, I went back to that apartment. I picked up that little box of dog biscuits, and Nick, I cried like a baby.
Then,
Nick, how lovely to see you. I've made a call, but
want no more privileged glimpses into the human heart. Only my neighbor, no, my friend Gatsby was exempt from my reaction. J. Gatsby represented everything for which I had an unaffected scorn. The night before leaving that haunted city, I ventured back into Gatsby's mansion, and I walked through those now desolate halls, and I remembered a time where we were dancing and singing in his preposterous house, just trying to guess at what made him evil, guessing at his corruption. And he stood before us, concealing an incorruptible dream. As I went onto his balcony, when the moon rose higher, I saw the green light. I saw that green light that shone from what was once Daisy's house. And I thought of Gatsby's wonder, his hope, seeing all that he desired. His dream must have seemed so close that he could hardly fail to grasp it. He didn't know it was already far behind him. Gatsby believed in that green light, a brighter future that recedes from us year by year. But tomorrow will be another day. Tomorrow we will run faster and stretch our arms farther. Then one day, one brilliant day. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne ceaselessly into the past.